7.6 million years ago, night was the most dangerous time on Earth. Darkness didn't mean rest. It meant predators were waking up. And for millions of years, our ancestors survived one way. They slept in the trees, high above the ground. Branches were safety. Below them, lions, hyenas, leopards. The forest floor was a death trap. Until one night, something changed. For the first time in millions of years, some of our ancestors did something unthinkable. They stayed on the ground, and when night fell, they didn't climb back up. Tonight we're traveling back 7.6 million years to witness one of the most dangerous decisions in human evolution. The first nights our ancestors slept on the ground. This single change would reshape survival. It would transform how early humans moved, how they formed groups, and eventually, how they became us. Imagine trying to sleep, knowing something in the darkness might be watching you, listening to every sound, every rustle, every distant growl. Your brain refuses to relax. Your body stays tense, because deep down, you know the ground is dangerous. That ancient fear never fully disappeared. Even today, humans instinctively feel safer when elevated. A leftover memory from millions of years ago. For early primates, trees were perfect shelters. Height meant protection, branches meant escape routes, and predators struggled to reach them. Sleeping on the ground changed everything. Visibility increased, but so did danger. Night predators could approach silently. There were no branches left to climb. Every sound in the darkness became a warning. Every shadow could hide something lethal. Survival now depended on something new, awareness. Picture a small group of early human ancestors standing at the edge of a forest, the trees behind them, open savanna ahead. Food sources are changing. Forests are shrinking. Grasslands are spreading, and the next cluster of trees is far away. Night begins to fall. The sky darkens. Predator calls echo across the plains. Normally, they would climb, but tonight, there are no safe trees nearby. So the group gathers close together and waits for the darkness. Step 1. Shrinking forests. Climate shifts begin transforming landscapes. Thick forests slowly break apart. Open land spreads between tree clusters. Step 2. Longer journeys. Food is no longer found in one place. Early humans begin traveling farther across the savanna. Returning to trees every night becomes difficult. Step 3. Group survival. Sleeping on the ground alone would be suicide. But together, a group becomes a living alarm system. More eyes, more ears. Step 4. New awareness. Humans begin sleeping lighter, listening constantly, reacting instantly to danger. Step 5. Adaptation. Over generations, our ancestors become better at living on open land, stronger cooperation, better communication, sharper senses. That first night on the ground was probably terrifying. Every sound felt closer. Every shadow looked alive. But survival rarely rewards comfort. It rewards courage and adaptation. Those early ancestors didn't know it yet, but this small decision would change their future, because the ground forced them to evolve differently. It forced cooperation, awareness, communication, the foundations of human society. From that moment forward, Humans were no longer creatures of the trees. They belonged to the open world. The savanna became their home. The night became something they had to understand, not escape. But something else was coming. Something that would make sleeping on the ground far less dangerous. A discovery that would change everything. Light in the darkness, warmth in the cold, protection against predators, fire. But the story of how humans first controlled fire is even more unbelievable.